And check out this yummy food. Author of the book Cookie Swap, Julia Usher, is back here with us with some fun desserts. She's gone all out with the St. Patrick's Day theme, by the way. She's going to show us how to do it, too. These recipes are actually pretty easy, and they'll give you some great party ideas as well. Speaking of which, Carol, what do you got going on over there?
Well, joining us, Julie Usher, an award-winning cookbook author. She is back with us on Great Day to create some St. Patrick's Day delights. And good to see you again.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Irish cream sauce, Bailey's Irish cream ice cream, and Flourless chocolate Irish stout cake. Can we go home now?
Not yet. We got to taste this.
Oh my goodness, that's lovely. Now the cake we're not going to make today, but this is what it looks like. And we have the recipe on greatdaystlouis.com. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, it's a flourless chocolate cake, but the secret ingredient is a stout beer. I use a Schlafly's coffee stout, which gives it both a malty flavor and a little bit of coffeeness to it. So the beer and sugar syrup goes into the chocolate, melts it, you process in butter and eggs, and bake it in a water bath, and there you have it. We're going to plate it up at the end of this segment with some of the sauces we're making, so you get to taste it.
So the first thing we're going to make.
Yes, I'm a big fan of beer and Irish whiskey, but I don't always love going to the bar and all the crowds and raucousness.
So why not cook with it?
Yeah, so why not do it in a really civilized way in your own kitchen? So I'm going to start with the cream sauce, which here is nothing more than egg yolks. I got 4 egg yolks and about 3/4 cup of milk and a 3/4 cup of cream.
And heavy cream.
Heavy cream.
If you used, any other kind of cream, half and half or something.
That would work. You can also use all milk, but I like to fortify it with a little cream because when it cooks, it's going to be that much thicker.
Okay, and so you just added the...
I just added a bit of sugar to sweeten it, and I'm going to toss the Baileys in now.
Some might say that's not enough right there.
Yeah, you can always add more later to taste.
Okay.
It's a good rule of thumb.
Always add more later.
I've got 2 tablespoons in there. You're going to whisk it, and then we're going to put this. The key here is to cook it over about medium heat and to stir constantly. Some say with a figure-8 pattern. The reason here is you want to get very even heating and not cook those egg yolks or they can curdle.
Or they will. Okay, and you don't want to overcook this. You don't want...
You don't want to overcook it.
Right. And then what will we add?
Then it's done. Normally this would cook for 3 to 4 minutes until it just coats the back of the spoon. Right now it's running off, it's not thoroughly cooked, but when it's
coats the back of the spoon. Good point.
It'll be somewhat thick.
Okay.
The other key thing is to do this in a stainless steel or non-reactive pan. By that, no exposed metal like cast iron or aluminum.
And we're going to strain it.
You want to strain it once it's cooked to remove any cooked egg particles. There might be a few, even if you've cooked it most delicately.
Okay.
And then it'll be warm. So normally you chill it.
And how long?
I'd say a couple of hours.
You
want it cool. And what happens as it chills is it also thickens further. So the end result is going to look something like this.
We want it to thicken.
And I used some of this yesterday. I dipped into it earlier. So we've got a little less than would come out of a particular, one recipe. You get more like 3 or 4 cups. The beauty of this recipe is that you can serve it with a cake as a sauce, but you can also churn it into an ice cream.
Which we are going to churn it into ice cream.
Yeah, we'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
Again, you would let this chill down overnight. I've got a Cuisinart machine, not to promote any particular brand, but I love this one. It's very simple to use, very inexpensive, about 50 bucks. You pre-chill or freeze the container, and then you just pour this in.
And it's as easy as that. I'm going to do something. I was watching and it was fascinating, but I'll work.
20 minutes to 30 minutes of churning, and it's ready to go.
Okay. And
really
so
super easy. You can see there are like 4 or 5 ingredients in that.
Okay.
And you don't want to fill it all the way up because as you're churning, it's going to aerate the ice cream and it's going to increase the volume. So
this is what I love about television.
4 cups is good, yes, because there's the miracle of end product.
Boom, right there. Okay.
Okay. So now, got this lovely ice cream.
There's the ice cream, but we're going to get something else.
We're going to make another sauce, and this time we're going to use my coffee stout again.
Which I was told to say to you, why are you wasting beer? You're cooking with it instead of drinking.
But why not imbibe in it any which way, right? It's St. Patrick's Day.
So you just added the stout, the coffee stout.
Yeah, and I'm going to move this over to this burner.
To brown sugar.
To brown sugar. So you've got this combination of malt and brown sugar, a very caramelly sort of combination.
And we're going to move through this quickly so I can taste it.
Stir this. You'd put this over high heat, let it come to a boil, and reduce it
to
half. And then you get a syrup that's kind of thick like this.
All right.
So now what we're going to do is plate that all
up. Let's go.
Serve that with this yummy flourless chocolate cake. I've steamed a mini one for you, and I might have you pop that open while I put the sauce on the plate.
Okay, there. I do that. Okay, and then...
I like to sauce the plate first, because then you can get a really pretty pattern on it.
Okay. And am I taking the paper off as well?
Yeah, peel that paper off the side. Okay, a few tablespoons of sauce.
Ooh.
And I'm going to drizzle a little bit of syrup on it, and then I'm going to do it towards the edge, so you'll see it when you put the cake on. You could leave it like that, or you could run a skewer through it and kind of create a design, prettier pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And then we want to invert. I'm going to invert this. Whoops. Onto the plate. I just put a little fingerprint in it. I think you'll forgive me, and there you have it.
And I love the plate too.
So
we talked about this yesterday. Get some colorful plates. We did.
So if you'd like to taste.
Wait, where's the ice cream, honey?
Oh, the ice cream too. You want to put it on top, and that's even better.
Okay, we can't forget the ice cream.
And I'm going to drizzle more syrup on top. And
yes. Oh, absolutely. Really drizzle beautiful. Away. Okay.
So there you have it.
All right. Are we ready? Are we ready for the taste? A little bit of that. A little bit of that.
This may put you into sugar shock.
Oh, that's
most of the alcohol is cooked out. That's the good news.
Yeah, from them. Yeah. Lovely.
Pass the taste test. Okay, good.
That is very good.
So these are easy, elegant, and an unconventional use of beer and Irish spirits.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. All right. We have posted all of these recipes, including the recipe for the Flourless chocolate Irish stout cake, on our website.